You just heard the pitch from founder Rachel Katz-Galatt. Her company is called Healthy Mama. It is based on over-the-counter products available online and in stores. They serve pregnant women. Our panel today weighing in on her business model, Bessemer Ventures, Anna Khan is with us, Flybridge Capital Partners, Matt Witheiler, and RRE Ventures, Alice Lloyd George. Thank you very much, judges. Anna, we are going to start with you. What did you make of the pitch?
I really enjoyed the pitch, Regina. Congrats on all the progress you've made. I think this particular niche is a great opportunity. I see a lot of brands which focus on pregnant women, but from the clothing or household product side, but no one that's really focusing on safe remedies for common ailments. I think my fear or concern is that it's very hard to build a brand around over-the-counter drugs. The drugs that you're competing with have massive advertising war chests. They have, great lobbies. What are you doing, or what are you investing in to make sure that you're building a strong brand that can be top of mind for a pregnant woman?
Great question. So the first thing is we're creating an emotional connection with this woman, with our customer. These other brands don't have that emotional connection. They're not targeting her to serve her. So we're serving a purpose specifically in her life cycle during pregnancy and nursing. So it's very different from anything out there on the market right now.
But do you face any kind of, to Anna's point, any kind of regulatory concerns, FTC? What are the legalities?
No, I mean, we're monographed, so we follow, FDA regulations and the FTC guidelines. I think for us, it's more an emotional connection with her. Social media, we reach her in that manner. We can't compete from an advertising standpoint with the multi-millions of dollars that these companies spend, but we are not trying to reach the general public. We're reaching a very specific demographic, and we know how to reach her through the channels that she visits.
So, Matt, as a product, as distribution, what's your take?
So I think, first off, congratulations on all the success.
Thank you.
I think as a product, the one thing I struggle with as an investor is this product category doesn't tend to have a long lifetime value associated with it, in that a woman is pregnant for a period of time and is breastfeeding for a period of time, and then that customer who you acquired goes away. And so I'd love to better understand how you think about kind of drawing out lifetime value, which is something that Zulily, which is obviously a successful company in this space, has been trying to do by moving away from just babies and kind of expanding into the broader adolescent and women-focused lifestyle.
Sure. Well, first off, this is an evergreen market, so there's always pregnant women. So every year you have that 4 million pregnant women, you have the 2.5 million women who are nursing, and that's growing also. So it's evergreen, and it's ensuring that you're getting those consumers in each year. And from word of mouth, I think, you'll start gaining the traction with those consumers. We want to focus right now, we want to focus on this demographic specifically because no one else is. It's an underserved market, and we don't want to go into other categories right now, other age groups or other life cycles, because we want to make sure we're focusing on her. That, from my real life experience and what was missing from the market, we want to make sure we're serving her.
Alice, what was your take?
Great pitch, and I think this is a really hot space right now, especially the broader sort of women's health, but within that prenatal, we're seeing a lot of interesting startups in that space. I sort of feel that the more interesting value proposition is around people who are tackling the data and tracking piece within prenatal. There's a lot that you can do there, and you can capture, as Matt was saying, a lot more value if you do that. I guess what I would ask related to that is, it seems to me that this is really, it's got to be a brand play. And if it's a brand play, how do you expand to really capture, the community? And if this is the first product, is it the product that's the thin edge of the wedge that cracks you into the market? And what would be the follow-on products in your larger vision?
Absolutely. Our goal is to expand categories, not expand the different life cycles, but to expand the categories within the pregnant nursing consumer. There's so many voids in the market, so this is our first entry, and there are so many. So there's 6 products. We also have a gift set. There's so many other ailments. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to expand to really address all of the ailments that she faces to make sure we're her go-to brand when she's not feeling well. then it can go into food. It can go into skincare. It can go into hair. Our goal is to be her go-to brand during pregnancy and nursing. The trusted brand.
We're going to go to our lightning round. So just a simple yes or no. Would you introduce Rachel to your investing partners, Anna?
Yes, I would, because I think we get very excited about pregnant women or female customers because they're willing to pay a premium. They don't care what the price is if it's safe for their child. And two, they're very sticky once they fall in love with the brand. So I'd love to learn more. I definitely have more questions, but the short answer is yes.
Matt?
I think the quick for me is probably not a great fit for us at this point, and I think the reason for that is of the questions around both this lifetime value question as well as kind of customer acquisition and what the math there looks like in scale.
Alice?
I think definitely we'd love to sort of chat. This is a really interesting space, but it would all depend on your sort of longer vision for the product and the target market.
Okay. Anna, Matt, Alice, thank you very much for your feedback. Thank you very much, Rachel, for the pitch.